Hello students, welcome to your economics class. So students, that is a very new subject for a commerce students because till class 12th there is nothing new like economics in your subjects. Okay, so from the class 12th when you are offering for the commerce section, then economics is a very much important subject in your stream. Okay, so first you have to understand that what is economics. See, economics is a subject like other subjects are like biochemistry, physics, like that. Okay, so that subjects are related to their particular themes. Like physics is related to the measurements, biology is related to the organism like living organism, non-living beings, chemistry is related to the chemicals, solids, history is related to our historic events and other things. So similarly economics is a discipline in which we studied about the money, that how we earn money, why we earn money, what is the use of the money, why we want something, what is the difference between the want and desire and need. Okay, why we produce something, how market is working, what is the mechanism of the market, what is the structure of the production. So such concepts are included in the economics. So first we will understand the basic concepts of economics. Okay, so here a definition is given that economics is concerned with various economic issues pertaining to the economic behavior of individual, society and the economy. See, economics is concerned with various type of economic issues. Various type of economic issues means that in economic there is a various things which we have to study, which we have to research, like how much production we have to do. Okay, and what is the growth of the population in our country, what is the per capita income of our country, what is our national income. Okay, what is the total output of the industries, what is the role of service sector in our economy. So there is a various issues, and that issues are related to the individual economic behavior, society or whole country's economy. Okay, not only we will study about the country, not only we will study about the individual person, either it is an individual, either it is a society, either it is a whole country's economy, either it is a other country economy. In economy we include issues of all related things. Okay, so first we will understand about the human wants. Okay, so there is a first basic concept of economic, that wants. So first we have to understand that what is want or human wants. Okay, so now what is want? The word want orderly means a wish or desire for something. What is the meaning of want? That want means that anything we want to use, anything we want to consume, anything we want to enjoy. Okay, so in a orderly means, like in a regularly, if we will say in a general way, then there is a no difference between the want, wish or desire, anything. They all are in a same sense. Okay, so if you will see in economic prospectus, if we will talk about an economic point of view, so there is a difference between the desire and a want. Desire means to wish to have something, that okay, there is my wish that I want to go in go for a summer vacation, I want to go for a picnic, so that is my wish. I want to go for a movie, then that is my wish because I want to use that. I think that okay, that particular thing I have to use, that particular place I want to go. So that is our wish, okay, not our want. So if to have something is our desire, then what is want? So want means that it is a effective desire for which we make efforts to acquire it. Okay, when we try that our desire we complete it, we can acquire it, and we are doing some effort. What kind of effort? To achieve that desire, to complete our wish, then it is known as a want. Okay, that I give you example that okay, I want to go for a movie, that is my desire. Okay, and when I try to purchase ticket for a movie, and I purchase tickets for a particular movie which I want to see, then it become our want. Okay, so that is the difference between the desire and what want in economics view. In a general sense, that all the things are same. Okay, but if we will talk about in a economic sense, then there is a difference. Okay, desire means that any type of wish, but want means that when we try, when we do some efforts to complete, to fulfill that desire anyhow, then it become our want. Okay, so why make we wants, why make we desires? See, in a human nature, in a human tendency, there is our some basic needs, and to complete these basic needs we make some wants. Okay, and what are our basic needs? That which we have to complete anyhow, like food. Without food we cannot live, right? We cannot alive. So for the food we make some effort, we do hard work, we go for the job, we earn money so that we can purchase food for us, so that we can feed us, right? So that is our basic need. Water is also our basic need. See, in our home we easily can get the water and can drink it, but if we are out of our home, if we are traveling, so at a station, at an airport, we have to purchase the water bottle, right? There is no water available. If you want to drink a water, then you have to purchase it. Okay, so that is also our basic needs, and to complete that basic need if we do some efforts. Okay, shelter means that home. For our shelter we have earn money, we have to make our house. If we are live on a rent, then we have to pay the rent to our owner. Okay, and clothing, to cover ourselves, to protect our body, we required clothes, right? So these are our basic needs, and to complete such basic needs human being work, human being make wants, right? And they earn money so that they can complete their basic needs, because without these needs, because completing these needs, fulfilling these needs, a human being cannot alive, he cannot survive even. Okay, so these are basic needs. Now which this we can understand with this flow chart. Okay, see, first there is a desire. Okay, what? A human being first make a desire. Okay, next step is, after making the desire, he try to acquire it, and when he try to acquire it, then it becomes a want, right? and to complete that want he tried to some activities. He worked a lot, and that activities are related to the money. So that are our economic activities. What kind of activities? That are our economic activities. And after performing the economic activity, a human being earn wealth. A human being, a man earn money. That is a wealth. And after earning the money and wealth, he consume that thing what he want to acquire, right? So after consuming that thing, he get satisfaction. Okay, so what is satisfaction? Satisfaction means that the power or the thing which we feel after consuming the things. Consumption or consuming the things, not only the eating. If we are using the thing, like if we are seeing the TV, if we are sitting on a sofa, if we are going by a car, then it is also a consumption of a things. Okay, if we are using a mobile, then we are consuming a mobile phone, right? So consumption is not only eating the thing, that is also using the things. Okay, so this flow chart explains about economics. In a narrow sense, what economic or what activities of economics arise and how it get completed, that is explained. First, we make a desire. To complete the desire, we started some activity to try it, that it become a want. To complete that want, we make some economic activities so that we can earn money. After earning the money, we consume that thing, and after consumption we get satisfaction, and that is a economics. Okay students, hope you had understand this flow chart. Now we will understand that what is the difference between the need and the want. What is the difference between need and want? See, need is what? That with need is that what people must to live. That what are the things that a people have to survive. Okay, so that are food, shelter, clothing, right? Because without this thing a man cannot survive. And wants means that the things we would like to have but can live without, means that is our want, that is also important for us, but we can live without it. If we will not get it, then also we can live, but without need, without completing or fulfilling the need, we cannot live. So students, hope you had understand the difference between the need and wants. Now we will meet in the next class with new topics. Thank you so much students. Have a nice day.